What's up, y'all? Back up here again. I want to talk about the Detroit Lions and what the draft, what we got. I mean, what we drafted overall, and what the grade of the draft is, and etc. Yeah, like the first round I made a video about Eric Ebron and whatnot, and how I like how I like it more than I dislike the draft pick because he'll fit more in our scheme and whatnot, and I like the idea of him being on the same, everybody on the same team as Kyle Johnson. Now everybody say he's like Vernon Davis / Jimmy Graham. No, I disagree. I compare him more to like an Antonio Gates type of tight end. I compare him. He is so much like Antonio Gates to me. It's not even funny. They got similar size. They got similar athleticism. They run routes similar. They similar running routes. They not the best blockers in the world, but they can block a little bit when they want to. They have similar career paths. Both of them played basketball the first couple years in college, and yeah, that's about it. Like they had a similar life, like similar everything. He just like Antonio Gates to me. That's what I'm trying to say. That's a perfect comparison. Antonio Gates. He's not Vernon Davis. He's not Jimmy Graham. He's not Vernon Davis as far as speed and his athleticism. Man, Jimmy Graham. He's not Jimmy Graham as far as his length and his hands. He's like Antonio Gates when he first became a rookie. Now Eric Ebron. Only difference is he don't have the good hands. His hands is inconsistent, but he can clean that up though. He can, if he can clean that up. And then in the second round, we got Kyle Van Noy as the 40th pick in the draft, trading up with the Seahawks to get him because Martin Mayhew believed he wasn't going to be on the board too much longer in the draft if he haven't traded up. And that's very possible. That's very true because he might not have been available. Somebody would have got him, believe me. And it just seemed like he a Detroit Lion. It just seemed like he is made to play with this team. You know what I'm saying? He just made to play with this type of team. You know? He just looked like a Detroit Lion to me. I don't know about y'all, but he just looks like a Detroit Lion. And he went to the team that he rightfully belongs. The Detroit Lions. This linebacker, he can do a lot of things good. You know what I'm saying? He can do just about everything. I ain't saying ain't nothing outstanding he can do. One thing that's outstanding, but he can do everything good and well. You know, that's what I like about him. Then in the third round, we got Travis Swanson and whatnot. Solid blocker. We needed a center. Man, people disagreeing with this draft pick, but I agree with this draft pick for one reason. Dominique Raiola is getting up there in age. He's not blocking like he used to. He's not he blocked. He did good last year, but he's getting a little older now. So you needed a younger guy to come in. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think they have Dominique Raiola in their long-term plans. That's why they drafted him. That's the third round, 76th pick, Travis Swanson, and he's a technical center. He can move his feet, you know, do his thing. That's what I like about him. He's from Arkansas, you know, and yeah. Then in the fourth round, I'm kind of curious on this corner right here because it seems like to me he's not like an athletic corner like that, but his name is Nevin Lawson from Utah State. Well, 133rd pick, fourth round, you know. And I don't know about him. He gonna be a depth guy. That's basically what he's gonna be. He's gonna be a depth guy. I don't see him being a legitimate starter unless he's like just outstanding on the defense. But I don't know about that. He gotta prove something to me. You know, I want to see him what he can do. In the preseason, I want to see what he can do. I want to see Coach Caldwell Terrell Austin, put him in the game and see what he can do. They want to put him out there, see what his abilities is. Yeah, I like this pickup. Even though he's a small corner though, he's a smaller corner. He's like 5'9", 5'10" or something. I'm taller than him. I'm like 5'11". So I don't know. I think he's 5'9". I'm taller than him then. I'm like 5'11". But yeah, man, it's whatever though. Then in the 5th round, we got, I mean not the 5th round, but the 4th round, the 136th pick, we picked up Larry Webster, the defensive end out of Bloomsburg. My bad, this small college. They picked him up only because his athleticism and his family history. His father was a defensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? His father was a defensive lineman back in the day. I think for the Ravens and shit. The Ravens and the Dolphins. That's what he played for. So, yeah. I guess he gonna be, I don't know, he a prospect right now. I don't know if he's gonna be a legitimate starter. I don't know if he's gonna start over Devin Taylor, because that's who I think that's gonna start when day one of the season start. When game one start, he gonna be the day one starter. I think Devin Taylor. I don't see Jason Jones coming back and being a starter. I don't see it. You know? And Larry Webster is just a project, you know. He could be something good, you know. Who knows? But I don't think he's gonna be the starter though. And then in the 5th round, you picked up Caraun Reid, the defensive tackle from Princeton. Man, he's like 302, 6'2", 302 pounds or whatever. And he was the 158th pick in the 5th round, I think. The 18th pick in the 5th round, whatnot. And Princeton, it's not known for football, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what this guy can do. I'm gonna go look up some stuff for him. I don't know what he can do particularly, you know, because Princeton not really known for football. So I'm not gonna really watch no Princeton, because you don't see no Princeton on TV. Shoot, or Bloomsburg for that matter. I don't see neither one of these teams on TV playing football. Never. I gotta watch. But they say he was pretty good though. They said he's a good pass rusher. So I don't know. He's a project too. They might have brought him in just in case Sue or Felly decide to leave. But I don't know. He could be still in this draft. All we know. I don't know. Him and Larry Webster. But yeah. On to the next guy. We picked up freaking T.J. Jones in the 6th round. I think 100, was it 87, 89 pick? I'm not sure. I think it was 80. I think it was 89. Yeah, 189 pick. 189 pick. And shoot, I think this guy, they gonna put him in the slot, obviously. I think this guy could be a starter on this team. Like, he played for Notre Dame, so I know a little bit about Notre Dame. You know that they play in the same conference as my Michigan Wolverines, so I know a little something about Notre Dame, okay? And yeah, this guy he's not just outstanding receiver or nothing like that. He's a solid receiver. He's a good slot receiver that can run his routes, crisp routes, and catch. He got good hands. That's what he does. He just run crisp routes and catch the ball real well. He's not real athletic or super fast or none of that bullshit. He just do what he do. He does the dirty work. He does what that's a lot of guys do. He got enough speed. I mean, he not slow, but he run a 4.4. That's not slow. That's not slow, but he's not. He ain't super fast either. You know what I'm saying? So he can be solid. I think. You know, he'll fill a good role on this team, being a slot receiver, running crisp routes. I think he will be a starter on this team. I think so. Unless Ryan Bros come back, But Ryan Rose, he stay injured too much. I don't think he's gonna be the guy. They gonna probably put T.J. Jones in the game. Hopefully they do. But only problem with him, he don't have like, yeah, I said his weaknesses already, and he's not durable like that. But he just coming off a shoulder injury or whatever, and I don't know. He can be a day one starter if he plays his cards right, because we don't got no. We ain't had no slot receiver. We don't have no legitimate slot receiver. We ain't had one in a while. I don't know when the last time the Lions had a legitimate slot receiver. And that was much needed for this team. And then in the 7th round, we picked up a motherfucking kicker. We picked up goddamn Nick Freese, I think in the 7th round. And this guy right here, I don't know, he got the strongest leg out there, but yeah, we needed a kicker though, I'll tell you that much. We needed a kicker bad, because David Akers was not getting the job done. This motherfucker missed from 25 yards and shit. Hell no, fuck all that. This dude missed too many damn field goals for my liking. We need another field goal kicker. That's why they drafted one. I don't know if he got a boot though. I hope he got a strong leg that he can kick from at least 55 yards. Because the Lions, you know how the Lions' history is. We like to kick a lot of field goals and shit. We kick so many goddamn field goals in the history of the Lions. Shit, because we had so many 3-and-outs and shit. Kicking field goal after 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 field goal. Especially a few years back. Like, I think it was 2010 and shit. We was kicking field goals left and right. This team just had a history of kicking a lot of field goals and shit. I just hated that shit, going 3-and-out all the goddamn time. Personally, I hated that shit. But, yeah. That's all I got to say about this draft. Will I give this draft? The grade on this draft, I give it like a B. I give it a solid B. Not a B plus, not a B minus, not a C, just a solid B. It was a decent draft for the Lions, man. But the corner, I'm not sure about the corner. He's just gonna be a depth guy to me. So unless he really outshine everybody, but I don't see it. But it can happen. But I don't know. I give it a B. And ain't nothing else going on with the Lions. I just can't wait till the season start, man. I'm itching for that season to start. I want to see what they can do. And I'll be back up here later on to talk more about the Lions later on. But I'm gonna that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Subscribe, like the video, comment down below, whatever you want to say. Alright. Peace out, y'all. I'm out.